Hi everyone, we just wanted to update you on the FTT and FTX situation that we are facing at the moment. So we sent out a couple of updates, but just to recap in a few moments, what happened was that FTX is now facing a big liquidity crisis, which started with buying and selling their share in FTX, and everyone tried to withdraw their funds from FTX. And the reason this is big is because FTX is absolutely one of the biggest exchanges in the world, like the tier just below Binance and Coinbase as an example. So what happened here is that FTX has now really gone down. Binance are not buying them. That's the conclusion Binance has drawn. So what does this mean for the market and for us? Well, number one, we think there's a big chance, no one knows, but we think there's a big chance for FTX to go down and actually go to zero or disappear as an exchange, which will bring the token FTT with them. So the two actions to take here is, number one, get money out of FTX if you can, of course, which is what we've been prompting you to do now over the last couple of videos as well, which we really hope you did. And also with FTT, which is the token of FTX, they will be heavily affected of the actions now of FTX, and there's a big probability of them going to zero as well. So there's really two options. So number one here is to keep holding, because your investment might be down from $500 to $20 or so because they've fallen so much. So then what's the point selling? The other option is to take the loss, even though they could recover. There is always a chance that they could recover. Now, we are selling our position in FTT because now the fundamental has changed. We thought that Binance could come in and save the day a bit there, but now when they said no, the fundamentals has absolutely changed, and since they have changed according to our rules, we are selling. So we are rather being driven here by the rules we have created instead of the emotions, and that is what we're doing. So we are selling FTT because the fundamentals have changed, and we are open to buy back at a higher price if we need to. So there are other assets that has been affected because Alameda Research, which is the company of FTX, they have big holdings in assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and even Solana. And they have been heavily affected as well, like the whole crypto market, but Solana has really gone down. The thing here is that the fundamentals of Solana has not changed. So we're not selling that position. We're holding on, and we're going to keep following the strategies on that as well. So the only time we change, right, our mind is when the fundamentals has changed, which now is the situation with FTT and FTX. Now, what's really important here is that we always look at asymmetric risk. We had a big loss on Luna and now also on FTT, and that is okay because for us at least, and we know, by the way, right, we know it sucks. We are seeing the hit as well, and I can really say that it's really it's too bad that this is happening, of course, and we don't want this to happen, but it is part of the game, unfortunately. And what I can only hope, right, in the next bull market, that you will see that how important asymmetric risk and diversification is, because when you diversify, you should not have a lot of money. First and foremost, in the crypto market, we only have between 20 to 30% of our net assets in cryptos, and the rest in properties, stocks, etc., because those are safer. And also with asymmetric risk, our biggest holdings are in Bitcoin and Ethereum, not in FTT or any other coin. It is in those two because those are the biggest and safest. So we do want to have our biggest positions in those. And so even though this might go to zero, we don't know, then it will be a small dent in our portfolio, not a big one, because it shouldn't be as big as the bigger positions that we have, like in the Bitcoins and Ethereums of this world. So, and what's really cool with this is that we have seen in the last bull market, and hopefully in the coming bull markets, some of these coins might go up 10,000%. BNB was a good example, went up a lot, right? Easily one of those rockets that might go, even Bitcoin and Ethereum, by the way. I remember Ethereum went from $100 up to 5,000 or so. So even one of the winners should more than cover from a few that goes to zero. That is what we're looking at here, and we are really trying to play the long game here as well, and really building for the bull market now. And I want you to remember this, that in change, there's always opportunities and always challenges. The challenge is FTT, but the opportunities is that Bitcoin and Ethereum, they have really fallen a lot as well, among other projects such as Matic and Binance, etc., they have fallen a lot as well now, together with the situation with FTT. We call this a black swan event, but the fundamentals has not changed. So what happens is, if you have a strategy, what we're doing is we're buying more into those assets because it creates an opportunity for you and for us. So with that being said, those are the actions we're taking, and we are here for you. Just comment below and write to us if we can support you in any way, shape, or form. We are here for you, and we will always be here for you as well. And we do understand it really sucks, right? And we wish we would have caught it earlier, but we're human as well, and we also had losses in these coins and FTT now as well. And we really thought it was really good, but now these things happen, and that's why it's so important to diversify, as we spoke about as well. But we do know it really sucks. So we're here to support you emotionally and to support you in any way, shape, or form that we can. Now, with that being said as well, just remember, just because we're selling, you don't need to. You make your own judgment. We don't give any recommendations. We're not allowed to. We just can share with you what we're doing, and that is what we're doing now. And we are buying more into the coins that we think have a bright future based on our research and Marcus and our years of experience as well. So with that being said, we love you. We want to be here for you. So just let us know how we can support you through this, and we will always be here to support you. So from myself, Investment Mastery, and the whole team, we wish you a great end to the week, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.